Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Best Start Guide. It looks like we got the last potion that we need, so we can move on to the next dungeon mission. Oh, and we're also getting more energy. So we can actually hold off on that, because I'm almost full on energy now. And we're going to get even more energy here. And the next thing is we need to equip 4 champions with 6 level 16 artifacts. So we can just hold off on that. That's the way to do it. We'll hold off on it. We'll get ourselves to that point in a minute. But I do have a mission for today. And it's here in my notes. I want to get the Gorgmeister into arena. It occurred to me last night as I tossed and turned in my bed that this is exactly what I need for him. It is exactly the point of him. He was designed for this. You would think, looking at his kit. So here, we'll go to, and I want to check on the keys as well. Yeah, we'll do the Demon Lord key momentarily. Or should we do it now? Let's do it now. Because we did have the Brutal key from last time. We're actually getting the Grandmaster chest. And it pops out a 5-star legendary chest. I mean, that's not bad. It's still no Void Shard, but it's not bad. So what else are we getting? Nothing much. And nothing much. And we didn't even do easy. So I'm gonna do the 1 key hard, just to see what kind of damage pops out. It's instantaneous, so it's quick and painless. Following the tradition I set up last night, almost 20 million in 1 key on hard. That's pretty good. But following the tradition of last night on hard, I'm not going to make a terribly long video. I'm just going to keep it going long enough that we can... Oh, and there's energy to claim too, eh? Alright, we'll check in. I'll try to not forget that there's another chest to claim, but again, we don't want to top out on energy. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm probably just going to do champ training with the remainder of the energy I've got today. Come to think of it, I made a change to Kael again. So I'm going to show you guys what I did. We've got Kael now at 3,500 attack. I'd like to crank this up just a smidgen more, which I can do if I can get his blessing up to the 2-star. I'm going to... Oh, here's the Altar of Souls. Who knows? Maybe it's there today. It is not. But when it does show up... Actually, when it does show up, I might not have the resources to get it. This 91 is maybe 1 star. So we might have to pull some souls or something at some point. I'm hoping an event comes along. Ooh, a soul rush is coming tomorrow. Maybe that'll be the opportunity to do it. So the soul rush tomorrow, hopefully we'll remember today. The Gorgmeister will say tomorrow, souls. And a Blade Master Titan event. That is interesting. I bet this is going to be for a Blade Master Soul. I mean, it certainly looks like it. Is that going to be worth it for us? For any newcomers? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be doable. It might be a Kraken Fest. It is hard to say. But I want to show off Kael with the new gear. Basically, the new gear piece is an attack percent set of boots. This is what cranked up his speed to... Not his speed. This is what cranked up his attack to 3,500. And his crit damage is now 190 with a 93% crit rate. So I'm ever closer to that 100% crit rate that I want. But it also means that when I run him in campaign, he is getting a lot closer to the coveted 7-second run. I guess he has had a 7-second run in the past. It's not all the time, but it can happen. I'm gonna change out one of these. We're gonna need some 5-star food anyway. So I could even leave some of them in for the long game. I don't know. I might actually leave them in the ring. Let's take some easy ones, some simple ones. We'll take some 3s. 2s. They're 2s. And we'll see how we do. So instantaneous KO. And the hope is basically the quadruple shot when we get to here instantaneously knocks out everybody on that row. So that was a 10-second run. That was a 10-second run. If I crank up the attack just a little more, you can see how close to dead these two are from each of those hits. And she took 2 hits. So basically that's all we need. So it's pretty fast. We're not quite as fast as Mr. Burrito Slayer's 6-second run with his Saurus. But I didn't want to build a Saurus. 10 seconds is not that bad. And we can get it to 7 seconds. And every now and again, he will actually weak hit that guy in the first row because he's force. But if he does, he will immediately follow up with another attack because knocking out 3 of them gives Kael a huge amount of turn meter fill. If you're using Galek to farm instead, Galek puts increased speed on himself, so that also helps. Anyway, what I wanted to do today is I wanted to set up the arena team. I'm going to make a new main arena team, basically. This is going to be my farm team. So we'll come in against a team. And for the new main, and I apologize that I didn't set this up before. I literally just got up and decided I wanted to do this. So I just put Golden Reaper in because Kael's speed, you'll see it's now even lower. It was at about 167 before I gave him the attack boots, but I wanted him to nuke even harder. This means in order to not get cut in on when I run a speed lead of 265, I want at least a second speed lead who's bringing in something. So she's coming in at speed 200, but she's getting boosted straight to the max because of Diabolist. So we get Diabolist going into Golden Reaper, and then we got Sun Wukong, partly just because he's got that 28% speed aura, but also he does nuke in his own right. He's got an 80% crit rate, but he also has 100% ignore defense. So he can be good, but he could also be in a team of his own. So I could actually just take him straight out of the main. I could take her out of the main. And I could put Gorgmeister in here. And I could get War Maiden back in so we get the decreased defense. And I think this is the way to do it. So what we want to do is check the relative speeds. Gorgmeister is going to need to be, well, ahead of War Maiden anyway. I don't even know if War Maiden can get cut in on. I haven't done the calculation, but basically Diabolist is increasing the party speed by 15% with her positive charge and decreasing enemy turn meters by 15%, assuming she has enough accuracy to do so. That's not a guarantee, and with her accuracy of 84, it's not reliable. So we got her 15% turn meter fill, and then we have Gorgmeister coming in with his resurge, and he'll have his 15% turn meter fill, plus the increased attack. So I also want to get his, I also want to get him ascended, so that I get the big version of increased attack instead of the little version, but even the little version will help. And getting Crumbling Blast back in is of course going to do a lot of damage. So this is what we want working. Gorgmeister, you're going to open with Resurge, then maybe Animate is just a 1 for whenever we need it. We want that to happen. Crumbling Blast will be her 1. Kael, you're good. Diabolist, you're good. Good. Okay, so we'll be right back. What we got to do is we have to head to the champions, and I feel bad. I just put this stuff on Golden Reaper, and I'm probably just going to move it off Golden Reaper and straight onto Gorgorab. So we need just equipped. We'll use the fitting room, and we're going to go with priority stats, high speed, and substats, speed. It's pretty much the only thing that matters. I think I was trying to get accuracy on her as well, but basically I think I'm happy just taking just about anything, come to think of it. This is flat HP, that's flat HP. They both have identical speed too. But you know what? Because of Gorgorab's A1 where he can kind of strip, I kind of want to give him the accuracy gloves as well. I might actually be happier putting those on him. We could take her speed shield, probably. And do we need accuracy on the chest? That's the question. Because Golden Reaper has another accuracy chest. It's even got resist on it. This totally looks like something that belongs on Gorgorab so that he's less easy to slap around by debuffers. He's not going to resist any crazy 700 accuracy debuffers, but you know, we're playing at the level we're playing at. So we need a helmet and a weapon just to lower the number of distractions. Let's just do that. So the best weapon is the one coming off Hoskarol. I don't think I want to take that. We can take hers. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of choices. We might have to take the one from Hoskarol, but that's going to mess up my defense team. Maybe what I want to do then is just take... I mean, I think I'm really not using Spirit Host at all anymore. So maybe we could just take her weapon. And finally, we need a good pair of speed boots. So we'll just take primary, speed, and I mean, we took everything else from you, Golden Reaper, so we'll take this from you too. Sorry, Golden Reaper. 208 speed. This is respectable. His accuracy is 120, so if I need his A1 to work, it'll work reasonably well. His HP sucks, but part of that is because he's a level 1 4-star. We can crank that up later. I'm going to put him straight into champion training. But for now, I just wanted this to work, and I already forgot a ring. Plus, what's available in the banners? Do we have any speed? We do have a speed banner. A little bit of speed. It'd be nice to see what we get. If we just roll this up to 8, we get a little more speed. So that's something to work towards. This might even be the next 6-star on this account. Just I believe this champion is that good, that he's worthy of being the next 6-star. I love this dude. I am still coming off the high of pulling him last night. Maybe I just want to go with an HP ring. If I can just decide what stats to go for. This is good and simple. We can roll this up to 8. We know we're going to get an HP roll. We got a defense roll. That's cool. This is more or less perfect. So get an extra 2,000 hit points. I'd love to get Dark Elaine into the ring too, but one at a time. So arena, and let's go. We'll do a nice simple one first, and instead of that all magic team, we'll go to the main. I'm just going to review the speeds one last time. So he's at 208. She's coming in first at 265, then War Maiden at 185, and Kael. So Kael is way slower. The one thing we want to make sure is that he doesn't get cut off. So we've got a 15% turn meter fill from here. And we have the 20. No, it's only a 15. So we got a 15 and a 15. That 30 plus the increased speed, I don't know. It may still not be enough. Let's do another couple of runs. If push comes to shove, I could always put in Yeah, we got cut in on, but come to think of it, that's Eris's counterattack. Let's try this team. And so this is for farming. This is not going to beat every team that we ever see, but it's going to be good and fast now. And we're taking advantage of the fact that Gorgmeister has that 23 speed. It's not quite as good as Sun Wukong's, but I like the fact that we got increased attack now, further increasing the power of Kael's nuke. It also increases the power of War Maiden's debuff. Eventually, we're going to be able to 6-star War Maiden, and she's going to be doing a fair bit of damage too. This is a Duchess team. This could be a shit show. Yeah, this is not good. We're still alive. We're still alive. Oh my god. I do not believe my team actually beat that. Let's try another team. Now, Rhonda taking 0 shit from Kael. Yeah, that guy is a hard hitter. You got to watch out for those relic keepers. They can like single-handedly wipe out a party. Let's do a little refresh, see if we can find any fights that are easy enough to take down. And of course, I'm only giving myself the weak version of increased attack because I just said I needed to level him up, and I didn't. I don't even know if we can right now. Go to the tavern and ascend. We can get him to 1 star. 2. Do we have enough potions for that 3rd star? Hey, look at that, we do. Cool. Alright, now he has the big version. I could even take him to 4, but that can probably wait. So we can come back in for revenge and see if this makes a difference against that Rathalos. It might not. But we can single him out. Oh, look at that. I love this team. So this Gorgmeister is going to help Arena be just lightning fast. And this is what you want when you're farming Arena. You don't want to be sitting here for 2 minutes going up against somebody's highly defensive team. You just want to nuke so hard that they just cannot stay standing. And I think if I can get the level 2 version of Kael's Blessing, and he gets that little bit of extra attack, it's going to be that much better in Arena, and it's going to be a 7-second campaign farm. Anyway, I like to keep it simple today, so this is going to be it for today's session. I really just wanted to show off what Gorgmeister can do in the Arena, show off the new Arena team. I wanted to show off the campaign thing. Aside from that, that's about all I wanted to accomplish today. I think I've done that. And Harima is a monster. Take that, Harima. I hate Harima. Until I get a Harima, I'm just gonna hate her. But what a great champion. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, everybody. See you on the next video. Take care of yourselves.